You see, I grew up without a father. Oh, sorry. It's my cinema father. He calls me Kim. Hello?
Kim. What did I say?
You told me not to look for fathers on the internet.
Stay focused, Kimmy. You have to hold it together.
Fine. What do I do now?
Now, the next part is very important.
Yes?
They're going to take you.
Okay, thank you. Ah, Thesis. Things are not great. Many grow up with father absence. Sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's emotional.
My dad died at 10 years old. It wrecked my life.
I had never met my dad. Single parent. You never met my dad. So thanks for bringing that up.
I don't know mine either.
My father died of heroin overdose.
And by father, I mean a person who guides, who sets rules, who understands you. Not necessarily a gender thing. See, cinema gave us surrogate fathers, protectors and mentors that we could borrow for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. What cinema fathers did was borrow our imagination. You don't need your daughter to be kidnapped for you to have a feel of that father that does everything for you. You can still have a connection with the action. The internet dads, they borrow from your fears, from your anxiety. They name your insecurity and they offer someone to blame. They promise you solutions.
The reality is the people you hold close to you are your biggest weakness.
In Canada is so wild that sad people just get to kill themselves.
Friend, his wife is a school teacher, and she works at a school that had to install a litter box in the girls' room because there is a girl who's a furry.
They're eating the dog. They're eating the cats.
Is to feed on paranoia, is to feed on hatred, is to give you an enemy, is to give you something to hate and something to blame. It's not that you're a hateful person, but as animals, we are wired for survival. So any person who will push your buttons to hate anything will seem more like a protector. A person who confronts you with something will look like an opponent and will feel like they're against you. And often they were selling a path.
If you're a millionaire, why sell a course? Okay.
Here is the part that we've been missing. The algorithm works to give you a father. Then your internet father works for the system, or works for the algorithm. He optimizes for the algorithm, for sponsors, and for the room that pays the most. That intimacy kind of remains, but his care for his internet sons thins. His duty towards his sons drifts away. Promise began as a guidance to you, but then you became the product. Internet father archetypes. Internet father archetypes. So you can get internet fathers for almost any type of anxiety, even for all types of attention. Sell courses, some will sell you out, and some just want to expand to other areas like politics or comedy. Let's look at some archetypes. And you need your internet dads to appear frequently. I wouldn't recommend. No, that. Okay, do you need an everyman host? Someone reliable, someone that feels like it's your neighbors, that normalizes speculating as truth? Choose Joe Rogan. Or are you more of a strong ruler type? Someone that chooses who to blame, someone that has a promise, that has certainty, that prioritizes polarization and obedience. God. Oh God. Or do you need a sage mentor that gives you frameworks, that gives you history, that gives you literary references? Choose Jordan Peterson. Oh God, my liver. Choose Jordan Peterson for that. Or are you more of a Sergeant Drill type? Someone that coaches you and disciplines you and says what a piece of shit you are, and that shames you in cycles? Choose Andrew Tate. Choose Andrew Tate. Choices are endless. What sometimes they don't tell you that these daddies have their daddies of their own to respond to.
As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
The algorithm, the sponsors, the founders, the politicians. How did they betray me, you ask? I'll tell you. They don't think they betray you. They think it's just the way of living. First, the internet dad will look for you, fix your problem, and soon growth comes and a brand emerges. It is better to find an enemy in common more than addressing everybody else's needs. It makes the group a little bit more homogeneous. Soon, your internet dad will point who to hate, who to blame for your problems. Internet dads will lose themselves in their own stories. For example, the Liver King was caught using steroids, or Jordan Peterson, the king of self-help, got lost in being addicted to benzos. Just pushing the pain forward to the next generation, and that's you. And because it's the internet, it can spread even further. The truth is, the world is faster and more demanding, and by consequence, we just ticking boxes. We have the house and the car and the job and the friend and the picture on Instagram and the school and the status, and we are obviously leaving something very important behind. We are failing each other. We are failing ourselves, but we are failing each other too. Systemic problems are problems that plague us all, even when they don't seem to be plaguing you. And as a collective, it's time for us to understand that we have failed men, we have failed women, we have failed LGBT, we have failed every minority. We have failed everybody. The system is just made to turn us against each other. And then, but I understand because we're so busy and we're depressed and we're sad, so we just go on in life ignoring everything until it hits us and until it's too late. To only wake up when it's bad, when the internet sons become hateful or racist or homophobes or just angry. But men don't come damaged from factory. Men are not hateful from birth. This is just pain pushed forward. I don't want to be the centrist in the sense of do this stupid speech of let's all just be together and be friends. If there is any way out of this mess, is for us to understand where our responsibility is and how to reconnect with ourselves, with each other, and with the youth. We can ask ourselves, what is my obligation towards the youth? And it's not just to guide them, it's also to listen to them. And it's our obligation not to push the trauma forward, but only when we are aware of our own traumas, we can really stop it. And these internet daddies are not stopping it.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Let's close this. And I hope this is just growing pains. Maybe this is a necessary thing we need to go through to see better days. But my cinema dad said they're going to take you. And somehow he was right. The algorithm will try, but only real people will keep you. But we must be real to ourselves. If you made it to the end of this video, we're basically family. Maybe you're my daddy. Do you have a daddy? And please like and subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. You did great. Thank you.